tches. I'm Anissa. This is Nickel, and as you see, we have a house full today. It's lit. It's a party. It's a party. You know, I know. I love it. Love it. A lot of testosterone in the room. That's what's up. We have our returning. This is their family. They are family. We got the returning guys, ARK, A.R.K. Yep. We have Theory. We have Dimes. And then we have Cloud Nine is returning as well. He brought a new person. So is it Kyle or Cal?
My name's Cal.
Calvin. Oh, okay. So they call you Cal.
Yes.
Okay, got you. Okay. Because you know the DC accent. I ain't know what he's saying. Cal, you know, Kyle or Cal. Like, Killer Cal, like, you know, because I get tripped up with some of my DC folks sometimes. A guy was like, my name Kim. I was like, Kim. I was like, is it Kevin or Kelvin? He was like, I said that. I said, which one did you say? He was like, Kelvin. I was like, oh, okay, Cal. He was like, my name Kim. I was like, okay, got you. But no, I was talking to Just Paul, the singer, and so we had a full conversation in just DC lingo, right? So we were talking about how you could use Bama and Young in so many different ways. So it's like, hey, Young. So what I'm about to tell you something, right? Or Young. Right. You know what I'm saying? Or no, like something went down, like, or you tripping, you know what I mean?
Would you say that to your homeboy or your homegirl, both?
Both. Yeah.
See, but you can get away with that. We can't. I can't say that to you. I gotta say it to him. No. As a man, no. Don't young me. No, I get it. No, I get what you're saying. Don't son me. Don't son me. Don't bother me.
Shawty was universal.
Yeah. No, you are correct. No, don't bar me. Don't mow me. Don't. As a man, don't do that. Right. Don't put me on your dude's level. Yeah. Don't aid me. Oh, I can't stand that. I can't stand that. And you know what else I can't stand? I can't stand hun.
Okay.
Hun. Don't hun me. Because I know I do that in a condescending way. Like hun.
Okay.
Or listen, my dear. You know, so.
Sweetheart.
But
I was just thinking that.
You know, dude, but dudes, DC dudes, how you doing, sweetheart? Sweetheart.
All right, how about this? What can we say?
What can you say?
Well, ask me my name.
Yeah. How you doing? What's your name? You know what I mean? That's good. I do get that. How you doing? How you doing? Hey, what's your name? And you know, I'm like, oh God, hey.
Shawty.
And don't ride up beside me in a car like I'm a hooker. Don't do that. I've had the guy put, and I was like, dude, if you're looking for a trick, I'm not her. Okay?
Especially if you got the roll down window.
I get that. I've got that. Yeah, I know.
Where you going?
How do you want me to take that?
Right, bitch. Right.
The roll down windows to get you laced.
Disrespectful, bitch. I'm not going with you.
Hold on, Shawty.
I don't want to date the motherfucker.
Right. Like, come on, walking to my car, not the bus stop, nigga. Just be a gentleman. But everybody, to some, like, being a gentleman is subjective because there are some women that don't know how to receive gentlemanness.
Right.
There's some women who don't even think that they even know that they deserve that.
It's all about the pools you fish in.
It's about the pools you fish in, exactly.
Right,
so some don't even get that. You know, don't talk to the dude that's driving beside you while you walking. Talking about, hey, don't do that. And you know what I get a lot of.
Right.
Yeah.
You've done that before, huh?
You've been in that situation. But we talked about this on the show before, and I get a lot of this. And, you know, I don't know. I'm easing up on it a little bit, but I hate when a guy gives me his number and say, call me.
Right.
I can't stand
you gotta
that.
go ahead with that.
I'm going ahead with that.
You know
because I had that recent thing, and I was like, so the guy, you know, he was like, he sent me his number, and this is somebody I already knew, so it wasn't no random DM.
Okay.
This is somebody I had already known, but we hadn't connected in a while.
Right.
And so he was like, he sent his number, was like, call me. So I was like, well, here's my number, right? So, you know, he was like, why didn't you call me? And I said, because I was waiting for you to call me.
Well, now, if you respond with your number, I can understand that. But you know, You can't keep sliding back and forth across the line. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they
No,
can.
I get that.
Actually, no, they can't. You know what I'm saying?
You shouldn't.
Listen.
Yeah.
I understand. I'm one of the chivalrous dudes I know, right?
Okay.
At the same time, I hear a lot of this equality, and I think a man likes to get hit on the hip or get approached sometimes, or
No.
Listen.
I'm not a feminist and I'm not screaming equality. Open the fucking door, pick up the phone and call me, pick me up for a date.
If a woman digs you, she might not be on your radar right off the top, right? Okay. But if she dig you, there's nothing wrong with that woman approaching you. I don't think there's nothing wrong.
I'll
with
let you know that but you don't think that a woman should let you know that she's interested?
I think it's societal pressure for women.
Right. But it also, I think that's sexy for a woman to take charge like that and be like, you know what? Let me go holler at dude. He ain't holler at me yet. I'm checking him. Cause other than that, you just gonna sit there and hope that he?
Man, you know what she wants. If a woman approaches you, she knows what she wants.
Right.
That's straight off the
Okay, we're women. Right. So if you want to talk about women, talk to the women.
I didn't want to talk to a woman. I wanted to talk to a man about a woman. That's it.
I saw a social experiment. And what they did was they had, some pretty attractive girls approach dudes and try to get the number.
Wow.
And it's been so lopsided for so long. They didn't know how to take it.
Exactly.
Girls were like,
she's
got to be crazy. You're so fucking set up.
No, let me say this. No, but here's my point.
You know what?
Throw it on.
You can keep it. It's like, I know you're pretty.
You can take
Right,
charge
but
of
it
the
sounds like a
job.
setup.
It does.
You can take charge when you salty. You can take charge of the bills, right? You might even take charge of bed here and there, right? So take charge on your feet. It ain't nothing wrong. I'm not saying that every woman has to, but I'm saying the women that have the confidence to approach a man,
they have to approach a man with equal confidence,
if the woman
so
knows
he's
she
not
wants to
shaking.
go for it. That's all.
I don't agree. Here's the problem with that.
Okay.
We have so many men that don't know how to be men. First of all, I don't want to. I'm gonna in a relationship though, taking charge of the bills and all of that. I'm gonna get in where I fit in, and I'm gonna let him get in where he fits in. I'm gonna let him do what he does best because administrative. Managing the bills, that's an administrative thing in the family. Men don't handle that well. So I'm gonna get in where I fit in. What I don't like is if you see me and you like me, you say you look at me, right? I see you across the room and you smile and I smile back, and then that's letting you know, and I don't go like this. That's letting you know that I'm open. I'm down for you to step to me. Then do it. But so many dudes are not being dudes. Call me. Just meet me so and so, or if you out, just let me know.
That's a different perspective.
No, but what I'm saying is, it's like we're getting away from women being women and men being men. It's so I don't even know. Sometimes I can't look at
what
people
you're
even
talking
know
about is something. What you're
know?
saying is I agree with, but that's different than what I'm saying. I'm saying if a woman notices a guy. You might not be on his radar yet.
But
I'm
he
gonna
on
tell you
yours.
like this. Just because I
that.
smile at a woman, she smile back. That don't mean shit. That other than she's pleasant. Like that ain't no signal for a goddamn thing other than I'm not in a bitchy mood for this moment. That's what that means. Like that's not an invitation for shit.
But no, if there's a certain linger,
it's because just like you say how men don't know how to receive. There's been plenty of times when you ask a woman, you say hello to a woman that she.
Right.
Yeah.
Her face doing yoga. All of a sudden, her face doing yoga, and all you said was.
I was asking the young lady the time, and I literally needed to know.
Right.
I was like, "Hey, love, do you have the?" She was.
Did you call her love?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
I was thinking that, but I said, "Excuse me, do you have the?" And she was just back. Oh, what time is it? And I said, never mind.
Never mind.
Never mind.
Yeah, I get that, and I know that
You never know what you're getting until you turn the knob on.
You don't. You really don't. You really do not know what you're getting.
Right.
Women, we're fickle. We're fickle beings. We
right,
are.
because the same thing. It's like a woman knows what she's going to do with you or how far it's going to go off time. Right. The man is left guessing, right?
We do.
And that's fine. But realize there's a lot of guessing on our side. You know what I'm saying? And as you get older, I'm 45, so
y'all never had the easy.
I don't got time. I don't got time to put all the pieces on the board. Like we did that when we was 20, when you strategy and shit. Like 45, I ain't.
But then there's but I've been talking. Wait a minute. We're all talking. I agree. There's always, you don't have the time for the guessing, but then there's a point of oversharing sometimes.
Right. That's true.
Because I know that first of all, I'm a writer. You know, I took English courses. I'm a wordsmith, and I'm also just comfortable with, you know, my femininity and all of that, and I'm expressive. So I found myself having to hold back because I'll say I can be tactless at times, and then I can go too forward too fast with certain things. Okay. So I found myself having to pull back. You know what I mean?
I think that's dope to be who you are.
You're an artist, though. You're an artist. When you're dating a non-artist, like right now, I'm interested in a non-artist. Okay. And I don't think that he knows how to take me all the time, and vice versa. I don't know how to take him all the time.
Is he conservative?
He's not conservative, but he's a little reserved.
Okay.
But I like that about him, but then I don't. You know what I mean?
But you are like the polar opposite
I'm the
of that.
polar
So
opposite.
what happens 6 months of you containing the beast, right?
It's I don't contain the beast though. That's the thing. I said I pulled back a little bit. Right. I don't know how to contain the beast because we early on we had like she was in the car when that's the guy said call me, right? Right. So she was in the car when we had our first conversation, and he said, you know, I was a little harsh all the time. I literally went in like with the Uzi, right? But and so he was like, I told you, right? But he had on the flat vest. He had on the vest, right? Because he didn't back down. He said, "Oh, you a difficult one." I said, "I'm difficult." I said, "Well, run now." Right. Block my number, erase it, do something, but run. Right. Because I said, this is early.
This is late.
So, but then he called me back. I said, oh, okay. I was like, okay. But I loved it. Right. I loved it. And so I said on the phone, I said, you dry as fuck. Right. I said, I understand that men don't do the phone well. Right. I said, but is this how do you pull bitches? Like, so I said, you do better on FaceTime. Right. Normally, you know me, I would have ditched him. I would have like deleted the number, been done. Okay. So I said, I'm gonna call you on FaceTime. FaceTime was completely different. Right. He opened up, you know, and it was completely different because he had a visual there.
Right, to go with.
And he had a visual. So but he gave me this look where he was like, all right, you know what? All right, I'm about to reel this in. Right. He shut all my shit down. Right. He shut in FaceTime. This motherfucker was like, "Oh, I got you now."
You can see it. Texting and all that shit.
Right, and I get it. It's not a normal thing. Yeah, but also, y'all don't like naturally, innately, y'all don't have the temperament for all of that.
Yeah, we don't want to keep.
You take a text any kind of way. You having a
too much stomach.
No
you know what I'm saying?
I'll tell you what,
conversation.
As a man, things I've seen, there was a video where they had a hidden camera on a woman, and she just walked the streets, and you saw how many men approached her, and the way that we did it. Making it seem like, not making it seem, we were animals, just period. So I couldn't imagine being bombarded like that. I mean, she was literally walking down the street.
Famous.
And every dude, well, that's famous, but
that's the only
this is just, but this is
the cat calling and stuff.
Just your everyday.
You know what?
But do you experience that?
Yeah, but I ignore it most of the time. I don't even hear it.
That's the thing, but that right there, that's what makes the introduction a little finicky. That first, breaking the ice.
But the cat calling, we're used to that.
But Fatal Attraction,
I can get the
shows
shield.
Like Fatal Attraction and all those shows don't make it any better.
Right.
True. That's true.
TV don't make it no better because you just skeptical. You watch the news first 5 minutes, somebody shot, robbed, raped, and you be like, look, I'm not talking to nobody. Somebody say hi, you be just like hi. You know, because back in the day, you know, you didn't speak to dudes or whatever. You get bottles and shit thrown at you. You all types of bitches. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, so now you just like, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? I would like to know you. You know, let the exchange phone numbers. You be like, I'm talking.
No, I've seen that. No, but I've heard that. But I've gotten dudes be like, you ain't that cute anyway. Fuck you.
Which
your
is
ass
a
flat. Which is a bottle throw. It's a verb. Your ass flat.
Yeah, just underhand.
But that is because when you are dealing with a giant all you could do is throw stones, right? So a woman's been in a position of choosing her whole entire life.
Yes.
Even the ones that you might not think that is traditionally attractive. They still had choices.
It's true. True.
And they activate those choices.
We do. Yes, we do.
With vigor.
Yeah.
Right? You, case in point. You and your lady get in it that wasn't doing too well. It's over, right? At 6 p.m. By 9 p.m., she got plans.
Shit. By 7:30, I got
By
plans.
7:30, I got plans. Can you say that again?
There's always a thirsty nigga right there.
First of all, we always got one in the chamber. We keep one in the chamber because that's the nigga that when your nigga make you feel like, oh damn, I don't feel sexy. I don't feel like shit right now. You always got that one in the chamber that you can unblock that number. Pull it in and send that text. Hey.
But he's short burst though. See, this is the thing.
Hey. No, we did not. I'm giving you a woman's secret right here. All I need him to do is just fill me back up. Look, I send that hey. I got 2 of them. I send that hey. He be like 2 seconds. Then look, he don't even wait. Hey, baby.
He probably started texting back while you dialing the number.
Right. Motherfucker, hey, baby, what you doing? It's always one in the chamber. It's always one that we can call to fill us back up.
Right. But you know what? So that's why
everybody gets
your ass flat, flies,
it's the same way.
bottles.
Lock that number again.
It's the same way.
Fuck you, bitch. Cause I know as soon as you go around the corner, please, it's like fishing in a cup.
Yeah.
Right?
A cup.
Yeah. A Dixie.
Right. A thimble.
It's always.
Yes.
What you doing tonight, y'all?
Right? We on that. Let's go do
I can't remember. Do you drink?
Come on, right now.
But the flip side of that,
now.
the flip side of that is it comes with a lot of intimacy. Right?
We're all talking again. We're all talking again.
Yes, sir.
First of all, let me say this. Kyle said, "Are you salty?" Kyle did the motherfucking salt shadow.
Kyle is saying a lot of stuff.
Kyle, let's hear from Kyle. Let's hear, because Kyle, that motherfucker said, "Are you salty?" But Kyle, listen. Okay, speaking of, we're drinking Cloud Nine right now. Nickel and I are. Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you for having
We
us.
got Jamie and Kyle.
It's a good
From
cocktail.
Cloud Nine. We got A.R.K. here.
Yeah.
We had some internet difficulties. We had, what you call Ophis?
Cleophas.
Cleophas, the maintenance man came in.
Shout out to Cleophas.
Right.
You brought me from the 5th floor.
She called him Ophis for sure.
Right.
Motherfucker didn't get it working.
I live downstairs. What you broke up here?
He live on a property somewhere.
He live on a damn property somewhere. He walked in. He wear that uniform Monday through Sunday because that motherfucker look and smell like
He's
it.
standing outside the door right now.
He might be. Cleophas, you know what the fuck you doing?
You can't have any Cloud Nine, Cleophas.
No,
Yeah, you had been nice and got the internet running, Cleophas. We would have poured you a shot. Because he looked like he drink a shot for breakfast.
I like the way he just told you it wasn't working. He was like, yeah, you're right.
This isn't working. Call back tomorrow.
Right. No, he tried to tell me we're going to do this on my sitting over
Right,
nine.
he wanted to get up out of
Did
here.
he
No,
have
the
a
fuck we're not.
screwdriver?
The
Did he
motherfucker.
have a screwdriver?
He went
He
got
have a
one.
screwdriver?
He didn't come with shit.
He have a pen, a pencil.
They're supposed to have me sign a ledger to say that he did it.
He had to put his blunt out to get out there. He was like, get that.
Right. He's sleeping in that motherfucking uniform.
To do nothing. Right.
He had no on his fireman.
What's broke in here?
No, he on his filthy,
We gonna
don't
fix
got a
him
bitch
up.
shit.
You're right. It
That's
don't
what
work.
he doing.
We'll be back Monday. Check it in.
He needs some ass and a bath. Or a bath and an ass.
You like,
No,
you open
he
my
already got the ass.
He smelled like the ass.
Cleo.
He paying for ass. He giving them crack whores. He getting crack whores.
Cleophas came back up the stairs to help out.
He's getting a crack whore. Because that's why he smell like it. He getting lot lizards. Yeah.
Whoa. Wow.
Fired him
When
up.
did
This
this
is
come? He hurts with left real.
Now he's salty.
No,
you
because
about to change whole ways now.
Cleophas need a bath and a bitch. But what I said was, she said, no, he getting ass because he smelled like it. But he getting crack whores. He getting crack whores and lot lizards.
It is Sunday, right?
And okay, we don't observe the Sabbath? Does the Sabbath exist? Okay, you in the wrong place.
Does it really?
You know, cheers to Cloud Nine.
Thank you.
Cheers.
I appreciate you having me, man.
Cheers to Cloud Nine. You can follow Jay at Cloud Nine Bleed.
Yes,
Yes, Cloud Nine Bleed. And how do we follow you?
Oh, Cloud Nine Vodkas with the underscore.
All right.
Cloud Nine Vodkas with the underscore. Cloud Nine.
With the S. And Red Mountain Distillery on Facebook. Red Mountain Distillery Cloud Nine Vodkas on Facebook.
Okay.
And Calio Projects on Snapchat.
All right.
Shout out to Arizona Tempe.
And shout out to Arizona Tempe. Yes, Tempe, Arizona.
Project
Yes.
Radio.
Okay. You don't shoot shout out another radio on our radio.
Oh, man. Brunch.
The Brunch Bitches.
I don't even want to say that because I don't want to disrespect, but
It's okay.
It's in that context. Look, it's okay. We're not salty.
All right,
in that context. No, I'm glad that you were. Listen, I appreciate that. But these bitches that brunch are you're on the Brunch Bitches.
all right,
okay?
Brunch Bitches. All right, yeah.
Yes,
This is where it's at.
that's
It's
the
on live.
only time, Cal. That's the only time.
Right, I'm gonna keep
You
just
gotta
like
put
that.
brunch in front of it.
Brunch.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta say,
don't shorten it.
You gotta say
I
on
You know
the.
how we like to
Not
shorten
on
the
the.
You gotta say on the, not with the.
Not with
Right,
the Brunch
on.
Bitches.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Thank you,
I
Theory.
on it. All right.
Thank you.
Right.
D Steel, do we have another sticker for Theory?
Theory.
Do we?
Yes.
Theory needs this is his
I've
second
got two
sticker.
second gold stickers.
Yes.
Wow.
He needs another sticker.
It's like a teacher's pet over here.
He is the teacher's pet. Theory has
I'll be that.
Theory, yes. Cheers, Theory. I know that's right.
Teacher's pet used to be right there in the front.
Yes.
Thanks.
Theory's on his best behavior.
Advantages?
Absolutely.
Gotcha.
The advantages.
That's his advertising voice.
Yeah,
That's his
yeah.
advertising. Because he did a promo for Cloud Nine.
On.
Him and Jay and Dines was sitting over there. He did a promo.
Yeah, we're plotting on it.
Look, we went in the kitchen. All we heard was
It was
Cloud Nine will change your life.
Cloud Nine, like nothing else.
Hold that.
And you gotta tilt the glass towards the
Yeah.
crowd. Like, chill.
Right.
Cloud
In
Nine.
your neighborhood, look for
Right.
Look forward.
Look forward.
Look for it.
Hey,
Right.
Everywhere.
Believe
Right.
that.
I love it.
Believe that.
Believe
For my
Believe
brothers.
that.
Right.
That.
Believe
Yes.
that.
Believe that.
For
I like
my
that.
brothers on the streets.
We will not pour some out, but we will drink it.
Right.
Cloud Nine.
I'm not pouring any out.
Smooth as
No.
vodka around.
I don't believe it. And you know what? No, like really, seriously, this is really smooth.
Yeah.
And
We done took down a whole.
Yeah.
no, we
really
buy
smooth.
Cloud Nine. No, we buy Cloud Nine a lot, and we have served it. You've been to my events,
Right.
It's
yeah,
gluten free.
All right.
as it should be.
That counts.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
White corn.
Absolutely.
That's non-GMO, y'all. Corn-
And it's
corn
non-GMO?
That's good.
Really?
Yeah,
So
corn is non-GMO.
no, well, corn is GMO.
Yeah, I mean,
Do you buy organic though?
Right, they buy
Oh, okay. Because I was about to say corn is one of the main
We have a
crops
farmer.
in wheat.
We have a farmer.
Yeah, we got a lot of those.
That's
So wait,
amazing.
okay, we're talking at the same time
Missouri
again.
corn.
No, we need to hear this. So you have a farmer.
Yeah, Missouri corn.
You have a Missouri corn,
Yeah,
and
Missouri
it's an organic farm.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Nice,
No pesticides,
nice.
no nothing.
Oh,
Nice.
beautiful.
And also, you know, we chose white because it was we know that right there where there's no pesticides and dude was like, man,
Yeah,
we
and it's easier to grow the crops and all that. Oh no, because we want to move away and become farmers and grow our own food. So that's one of the we
Listen,
want to do
the key-
sustainable.
Here's
Yeah,
the key. I'm gonna let y'all
Get it
listen to
done
that.
and get it done.
Right?
and get it
You
done.
have to learn. You gotta learn how to grow your own food.
Yes.
Make your own clothes.
Yeah,
Make
yes.
your own tools. and
Listen,
make
you're
your
speaking
own
our
house.
language. You're speaking our language. This is what I mean about you attract what you are.
Right.
Because this is what we talk about all the time.
Right.
You need to know how to shoot a gun. You need because it's gonna reach a point where you need to know how to protect the little
Right.
bit that you have.
Right.
You need to know, and you need to know. I'm growing lettuce behind her.
Yeah, we saw
Yeah,
that.
you know.
Nice.
And one of the things that I always say is that it reaches a point. You're gonna have to learn how to grow sustainable things
Yes.
like lettuce,
Right.
like you know what I mean, like greens and things you can grow in your house. You don't need to
Right.
be outside. You don't need soil. Am I correct? You know. So I always talk about this because we as human beings are destroying everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah, that's
We
right.
are destroying everything, and we also have disconnected from nature. I see so many people don't think anything living and we're all connected. Anything, your plants, your trees, your animals, your this and that, you know. And we have disconnected from nature. But it's going to reach a point where they're going to come and try to rape and kill us to just get that one piece of lettuce that we growing because you didn't respect nature. Okay? So for you to say that you have your own farmer and, you know, all those things, no, that's a big deal because a lot of people try to, for marketing reasons, try to say gluten-free, GMO-free, but it's not GMO-free because corn and wheat are the two main crops that make it. It's corn and your juices. It's soy. They feed your boys soy and all that shit, which alters your, you know, their estrogen and testosterone levels. And, you know, what separates us is the testosterone and the estrogen and our parts and all of that stuff. But if you constantly feeding your son all this, a bunch of shit.
Make sure you feed your son a lot of greens.
Make sure, and raw. Spinach is the only green that you get benefits from that's cooked.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
that's why Popeye ate his spinach out the can.
Out the can. But, you know, but it was still some truth behind it because spinach is the only green vegetable that you can cook and still get the same amount of benefits. Yeah, you know, but eat your greens. Right. Eat your greens and raw is better. You know, I saute, like we eat a lot of greens here and I don't cook them down like the southern way. I only do a 10-minute is the longest. 10 minutes is the longest. But I keep it crunchy and exactly.
What you want.
Well, we're hip.
We're hip. You don't want it dead.
No, we're hip. We do that. Yeah, we do that.
Brain dead. You want to keep it alive. All of it. Exactly.
I believe that. Also, people don't know it's internal deodorant. It's internal deodorant. So if you're eating a lot of raw greens, you're drinking water with citrus in it. If you're doing all these things and you're alkalining yourself, you're balancing your pH levels. So you know, the vagina's gonna smell like amazingly nothing.
Make sure y'all get y'all some sarsaparilla root and some burdock root too, and make that as
burdock root is good. Yeah, burdock root.
Sarsaparilla root too.
Sarsaparilla is an old school thing. Sarsaparilla, because they do a lot of sarsaparilla teas and all of that stuff. Yeah, sarsaparilla is an old school thing. Oh, look, this is ginger. Ginger shrub. Yes. We keep that. We have our medicines in the kitchen. Yeah, we keep a lot of raw honey, raw local honey.
Right.
We keep a lot of raw local honey, gingers, organic teas, and liquor. Cheers.
Hey, at least 3 drinks a week is heart healthy.
Yes. Derek. Look, Derek, y'all didn't pick it up. Heart healthy. Heart healthy.
Everything.
You know.
Cloud Nine vodka.
So can we talk about the project? Let me say this. I've been following you. I follow you guys. Y'all are family to me anyway, but y'all are having some heavy hitters coming into the studio.
You're one of them.
Let me say this. I was like, damn. I'm like, when do we get to hear the project? Because I see the faces you posted. I'm like, you posting DC royalty. When I say royalty, you pulled out the heavy hitters. I'm like, what the fuck? When do we get to hear this project?
All right, so we're gonna run the promo a little bit more this week, and then we're gonna drop the first song.
What's the name of the project?
Okay, the project is called Rye Bread. It stands for Respect Your Elder Brethren.
Yeah.
That's serious.
Yeah.
It's 35 to get on the project.
Rye Bread. Respect your elders brethren.
Fully curated by me and him.
Take heed of that, y'all. Y'all heard that. I heard that title, man. That's serious.
What's really
That's
important,
serious.
this is no disgruntled old man shit talking about you youngins didn't.
We all have boys in music. We all have youngins in music. And I respect you. Listen, my son, I hit my kids to stuff, and my kids hit me to stuff. Like, you know, I hit my son to some music last week, and now he got it in his little mix play. I'm the cool mom. I want to see his ring. No, but it's still on their level. It's still somebody that it's still on their level. And like, listen, I don't shit on Kodak Black. Because, you know, he has a couple of but also I understand. I'm a Gemini whisperer, and I understand his Gemini. I'm not a Gemini, so I'm a Gemini whisperer. I'm a Cancer. But I do well with Gemini. But, you know, and are you Gemini? Are you a 7th, 8th, 9th? 5th. So you're very Gemini.
6'5", 85.
Oh wow! You need a stage. You perform. You can do it all. You're a Renaissance man. That's why he knew about the farming and all of that. Okay, I get it. But you care about what people think, though.
Yeah.
You care a lot about what people think.
I care about everybody, man. That's the hardest. That's my grandpa always.
No, you care about what they think.
Yeah, I care about, that too.
You know.
I ain't gonna sugarcoat.
I'm a Gemini whisperer. There's a handbook on me, by the way, Kyle. There's a handbook that you can read through to see how to deal with me.
I'm in love with the Cancer, so I'm already shocked.
We're in love with Gemini. Yes.
She's 20.
Oh. Back to the album.
Okay.
Back to the album.
Sparks fly.
Back to the album. Thank you.
I mean, it was just.
It just always goes that
There are other people here.
I didn't know how it was.
Back to the album.
Back to the album.
Listen.
Reynolds wrapped up.
Yeah.
Back to the table.
Go get the saran wrap. Shit.
Okay, so
Back to
this
the
whole
album.
thing, the last statement was, so like I'm saying, this isn't some old man
Right.
BS, right?
This
now?
is this is more about respecting the fact that there's people we're still doing it. It really is not even focused towards the youngins at all. It's just that we are the elder statesmen.
Right.
I mean, she knows, but like before, it wasn't no scene before our group.
I know you've seen some publicity here lately,
There
right?
wasn't a scene.
And they started with Wale, and I'm sorry.
No, that's not true.
It doesn't start with
it
Wale.
does not start with Wale.
And we're pulling our brothers.
Listen,
we stay busy and we keep doing it, and we're pulling them up.
DC had the heavy hitters, and y'all were on part of that scene.
Right.
We were sitting at the shows.
Right.
We were witnessing and watching.
Right.
We were, I met Talib Kweli because of all of you guys.
Like you were there at Metro
I was
Cafe.
there.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? We
Talib,
exchanged numbers.
J-Live.
Talib, all of them, and like that's how I got down with those guys because of you guys.
And Infinite Loop.
Infinite Loop was fire. But here's the thing: do you think that you guys should have taken hold of the younger ones coming up in music and helped to guide them?
Well, this is where the disconnect is. The older people became inundated with family, children, lives, and other shit. The scene kept going.
And while you
other
guys
people
were slowing down and raising your families.
Compartmentalizing life and this, that, and the third.
Yeah, exactly.
And being a lot more pragmatic on how much energy you're going to put into certain things. Right? So at that time, the scene was kind of wide open. A lot of vultures came in, but it wasn't no mentoring.
Yes.
And I think also
the vultures came in, but there was no mentoring.
And and at the same time, I think we didn't have we had to create a scene. Like when I say that,
look up to.
When I say when I say U Street was like The Walking Dead, it was no.
It was boarded up.
There was no monetizing art. There was no place for
facts.
And then this is when hip hop is not even cool in DC.
Right.
So like even cats you grew up with us not even checking for you. Oh, you rapping? Where you from New York?
Right. That's so true.
Right.
And when I tell people that hip hop is very new here. Hip hop is new.
Right.
It's a new world for us because we were loyal to go-go.
Right.
We were loyal to. We waited for a hip hop song to be transformed into a
go-go.
That's how we got down with it.
Now we like it.
And that's why I believe that, you know what I'm saying, our sound is going to explode, man. Because once everybody get the hip, I be banging go-go everywhere I'm at. Listen, I lived in Chicago, I lived in Pennsylvania, West Virginia. I be banging go-go backyard all day. I
just saw a video.
TCB, I bang everybody. Everybody's like, yo, what's that? What's that? I heard that song on the radio.
I just saw a Chinese group doing go-go.
Are you serious?
Yes. Right, I was getting ready to say that too. Yes. It's going out because it's jam. It's a culture. We are.
Listen, now you don't have to tell me the
culture. We are the nation's capital. You know what I'm saying? So you wouldn't even know.
Somebody
I believe it. They are the best. They imitate everyone.
Everything. That's what they do.
I wish we would embrace. I wish we would embrace the fact that we are the trendsetters. We everything. But DC can never be duplicated because I've lived other places too, like you. I've lived other places, and when I say we are indigenous, I have that tattooed on me too. Right. Because we are indigenous, and I've gone other places, and I felt like I could make it, I could survive. I mean, that's in me. But I'm saying I wasn't happy.
You find somebody close to home.
Soon as I found somebody, nobody close to home. I was like,
yo,
stay with me.
Right.
Beverly, I'll take it.
They don't speak out. Nobody speaks our language. Right. Beltsville, I'll take it.
Hey, and that love for hip hop and the people that were in this town. Early on, man, I mean, there were records, Roxanne Shante and a bunch of others, man. Those were go-go beats. Hip-hop was based on go-go.
Dance
for
the
a
beat
good
of the
stretch.
drum.
Holy shit, it was a lot of hits.
Shout out to Rich Harris, who was implementing a lot of go-go and a lot of these artists all around. You know.
All right, so we got our brethren together. This man, he came up with the idea. It's like, for me, it's always been like, why should we stop? No one else has to stop, you know. And this is the first time we've existed. We didn't exist when we were coming up in the scene.
Yeah.
You know, so like we're more experts at this thing now than ever.
Right.
Yeah.
Ever.
Why should we ever stop? This is the time. That's right.
Somebody posted online. Do you think people should stop rapping after the age of 35?
No.
What? No.
And
rockers don't stop. R&B singers don't stop.
YouTube is like
we don't stop.
We don't stop.
So,
say
and when I saw that, I was just
but there should not be that's how America is.
DOA.
America's fickle. Other countries are not. If they love you, they love you.
Right.
We're fickle. We want what's the next hottest thing. Our attention span is 5 seconds.
But that's kind of driven by the infrastructure of commercialism.
And all of that stuff.
Right.
If you're a commercial type person,
right.
if you're looking for social media and the radio to tell you even though you should be able to, but they're misleading you.
Right.
They're misleading you. Nowadays we have the we have the outlet to find what you want.
Right.
And if you want good music, and if you want to find people like you guys, A.R.K, Dimes, Theory, Grizz, he's not here. But if we want to find you guys, we can.
Right. So when she posted that, just as a gut reaction, I was like, you know what? We putting out a project where you got to be at least 35 to be on it. I hadn't talked to him.
I love it.
I hadn't thought about it.
I love it.
But it made sense, and with that one response, that retort, it covered a lot of shit that needed to happen.
Yes.
So like it's cats that we've known for 20 years that we hadn't done music with.
Yeah.
Right. There's also the ability to put cats that are on this tier on songs with people on this tier.
Yes.
Because with the internet now, it's a lot of cats on this project that have far-reaching arms.
Oh, so you're not pulling any of the young ones in to help with?
No, this right here, this is strictly.
I'll be 35.
Well, no, I'm doing the beats. That's all mine.
This is strictly now. So
back in my place.
It's mine. This is strictly for 35 and up, right? Wow. And it's putting people on different tiers, people with different reaches. We got a lot of international cats that can walk down the street, will never get mobbed or noticed, but they travel the world and do their craft.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know.
You know what I'm saying?
Kev Brown.
Right. When I said, that's what I said. I said, y'all have heavy hitters coming in the studio. I was like, that's DC royalty. I was like, yo, you got him?
And so one thing we're known with our camp is doing quality bodies of work, right? So he's doing all the beats. We are fully curating the whole thing. We give the artist 9 times out of 10 the vegetables and the starch, and we just ask them for the meat.
Yeah.
To keep it simple.
So do you have? So is Kokai on there?
Kokai is running this clinic, so he was like, "I'm real busy. I'm tight right now."
Okay.
But we got Sub on there. We got 33 people recording.
He was in the studio with us when he shot our show in the studio, and then he was headed to you guys.
Okay.
Yeah. He was like, "I gotta run Priest."
Priest.
Oh man. Yeah, because Priest did. We were with Priest today. You can play it. Listen, that was why we needed the internet, because we wanted to play some music.
If we got power over there,
we don't have power over there.
Can we?
We have power over there, and we have power right here.
Can we put an extension cord just on the little sound system? I can plug my phone in and play you something.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
but you gotta plug it up.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, we have everything. All the power's working here and there. Nothing's working there. Cleophas.
Right.
But no, so because we had Priest on the show.
Right.
We had Sub Z on the show. They're on your album.
Right.
They talked about that.
Right.
And
I reached around the world for this.
I saw that. Enoch did the show. Isn't he on your project? He said he was gonna come bump right. He was talking shit. Right. Enoch, you ain't show up. Enoch Seven Prophet, Chakra Music. He said he was gonna come and bump right.
So we'll send them the subject matter, right? But they don't get nothing but the beat and the concept.
There you
go.
So
you don't hear the other person's verse. There will be no rewriting.
Oh.
Right? You don't hear it.
But you know that because you know when they hear somebody else's verse, they want to show up.
You lock your verse in, and then we play you what we have. And like it's 33 people recorded so far. We got 2 after we leave here.
Nice.
And at the same time, I'm working on my solo joint, Jabari.
Oh.
Coming through.
Okay.
Yeah, big ups to Black Panther.
Yeah, Black Panther he's doing good. Yeah, I saw the video.
Yeah.
You see the video for
I
it?
did.
And you saw a little post where it had his credits.
Yeah, nice Jabari. Shout out Jabari.
Yeah, shout out Jabari, actually.
Yes.
Cy
Smith.
Yeah.
Cy Smith, and you know, I was like, damn, I said, it was DC on here.
Right.
That's amazing. You know what I love? I love that I can pull up a playlist and it's DC in it, and I recognize the language, the feel of the sound, and everything. And like, I know if you're not from, DC, you don't get that, but it's amazing, and it feels good, and it makes me proud.
And there's a whole lot of colors within that.
And it's a whole lot of, whole lot of colors. You could go from R&B to, even a little EDM. Hip hop, everything.
You see, Odyssey is stretching the boundaries.
Odyssey, yes.
They just come out. They did like 100 cities in a row around the world.
Wow. Nice.
73 people signed up. 33 recorded so far. Theory has thousands of tracks, and so we're just looking at this situation. We put out group things, and I'm looking at like a statement for the area, like kind of like a time capsule. Yeah. It's really a historical document. Wow. And this is a passion project, not an ego. Our premise is, bad human art house come and leave wipe your ego at the door. And so everybody has come. People who haven't picked up the pen in 10 years, and everybody that's involved is a DMV vet. So the people that's doing media, the people that's doing write-ups, that's going to help with marketing, that's going to help with the visuals. Everybody is a vet to the scene. Beautiful. Wow. It's not just about the person rapping, right? Beautiful. And I'm only on the joint once. Like, even though I'm organizing this,
every MC,
I take up the same amount of space as everybody
else. Yeah.
So
is B.I. on there as well? Okay.
Because I know my tentacles are pretty long, and I have put those out there. Matter of fact, now you know what? Black Indian. I've tried to reach you, family, and I've known you since an embryo.
Hello.
14 was it?
Get at me to get on this project. There are certain people where it wouldn't be right if they're not on the project.
If Black Indian wasn't on it, it's going.
I can't have representation without Opus. Heavy representation without Opus, without Team Demo, without Infinite Loop, without Amphibians on this project. It wouldn't be right.
Right.
And it's not on me. Get at me.
And people gonna talk shit. Because people gonna be like,
why you not on?
Why you not on? No. And people like to start gossip. People like to start gossip. When all it is you're just trying to get into it.
And our mutual fans said that they would pass that on to you. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So
Black Indian, they calling you out to get on this project.
Need you on the fam. That's right. Okay. And so it's cats that might not have picked up a pen in like 10 years. You know what I'm saying? These people, Japan, you know what I'm saying? Sweden, Cali, all over the country that's going to fly their verses in.
Yeah. Sound like a well-hit conglomerate.
No, when I say they've been posting heavy hitters, I was like, my God.
So I don't post people until they actually record.
Until they record their verse. But shit, so far you've gotten a good amount.
Yeah, 2 other people, like I said, and we're working a documentary to go with it.
Of course.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Got to.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
All that.
So we got vodka, we got music.
Go hand in hand.
Listen,
we got love.
We got
And we got love. And we got all.
How can they find you guys on social media?
Go ahead,
ARKsoul.bandcamp.com for the music.
Okay.
You can get at me on IG at the Real Dimensions. I pretty much handle all the things that he done.
Yeah, if you go to the Brunch Bitches, we have everybody there. Yeah. If you go to the Brunch Bitches, you'll find them, the Real Dimensions. Yeah. You'll find Theory. I got you on there as well. We have Cloud Nine Bleed. I think we actually have you as well, Kyle. The Cloud Nine Vodkas. Yeah, with an S. Yeah, so if you go to the Brunch Bitches, everybody's there. Yeah. Everybody.
I'm on IG heavy. I don't really fuck with Twitter too tough.
I don't do Facebook or Twitter too much, but we IGers. Yeah, we're IGers. And YouTube.
I'm not hip yet.
Oh, you're not?
I think I have an account.
You do have an account, Theory. You do.
My daughter calls it the smolder.
It has been real. Thank you. Please follow us, like our videos, do all that. We're back in the studio. We're still with Rick Radio. In April, we will be making an announcement and all that good stuff. Thank you for tuning in to the Brunch Bitches. Yes.